Alright everyone, please settle down. I don't need much of your time today, but what I do need is very important.
You giving out raises, boss?
Alright, settle down. Now, I just wanted everyone here to be part of the big reveal of our new project.
Is it Project Raises?
Johnson, you're fired. I'm kidding. But seriously, we're very excited today to announce the Simians' latest project. Here it is, Mechagodzilla. That's right. We've taken everything that was great about Godzilla and made it even better.
Holy balls! Mechagodzilla, I want an action figure of it. Hell, I want two.
Yeah, we think all the cool kids will want 2 action figures of Mechagodzilla come Christmas. But hey, let me describe to you some of the features. Mechagodzilla's body is constructed of a nearly indestructible alloy known as space titanium. He's equipped with a staggering amount of firepower. He has rockets for flight. In short, he's the ultimate badass who will stop at nothing to destroy...
What if Godzilla pulls his head off?
I'm sorry, in the back, I didn't catch that.
What if Godzilla pulls Mechagodzilla's head off?
Well, I think we can be fairly certain it's not going to come to that.
Is it worth putting a few extra bolts on the head to hold it on?
Did I mention the staggering amount of firepower?
Just that Godzilla might rip its head off.
Rockets for flight.
Kinda concerned about the head.
And a nearly indestructible alloy known as space titanium. Did I not mention the space titanium? It was right here in my notes.
Woohoo! Space titanium!
The phrase nearly indestructible seems worrisome.
Yes, well, it's indestructible.
Nearly indestructible.
Meaning it's pretty much indestructible, for the most part.
And what exactly is space titanium?
Woo! Space titanium!
Yeah, thank you, Johnson. To answer your question, it's like titanium, except better and from space.
Space?
Well, yes, we are in space relative to Godzilla's planet, which we're attacking, so it's space titanium to them.
When did our naming convention start being in reference to Godzilla's home planet? He's only been our nemesis for a couple of years.
Look, it's space titanium, okay? Space titanium! Nearly indestructible! Staggering amount of firepower!
So if he tries to rip off his head?
He's not gonna rip off his head!
Should we build a small thermal exhaust port on his head while we're at it?
That's ridiculous. You're being ridiculous now.
No, throw a couple on. Couple of small thermal exhaust ports. Worked out great for the Death Star, having those small thermal exhaust ports all over.
If anyone else has any questions...
Or maybe a big, obvious self-destruct button.
Ooh.
There will be no raises, Johnson. The meeting is adjourned.
2 weeks later...
Thank you all for meeting again on such short notice. As we all know, the mission did not go according to plan, and Mechagodzilla is no more, as a result of Godzilla pulling his head off.
Get him next time, team. Real good showing until the head pulling started.
Yes, thank you, Johnson. Fortunately, we have had a backup plan in place all along, and today we're happy to be able to introduce Mechagodzilla II. This is a brand new defensive weapon against Godzilla and other monsters, like Rodan. It still has a large assortment of weapons, and it's able to fly.
Staggering firepower?
Firepower, unfortunately, has been scaled back from staggering levels due to the massive financial hit we've taken. However, it is designed from Futurian technology from the remains of Mecha-King Ghidorah, and it is able to join with a shuttlecraft called Garuda to form Super-Mechagodzilla. So I think it's safe to say it's gonna go down to Earth, kick butt, mission accomplished. So we're set to launch it in 48 hours.
Futurian technology?
Yes, in the back. What was that?
You said it's assembled from Futurian technology from the remains of Mecha-King Ghidorah?
That's right, Futurian technology from the remains of Mecha-King Ghidorah.
Woo! Futurian technology!
Johnson!
So what happened in between them building Mecha-King Ghidorah and us constructing Mechagodzilla II out of his scraps?
That's not important.
Did his head, did Mecha-King Ghidorah's head get ripped off?
Look, I said it's not important. Mecha-King Ghidorah didn't work out.
Neither did Mechagodzilla.
But Mechagodzilla II! Powerful technology. Did I mention that it can join with a shuttlecraft called Garuda to form Super-Mechagodzilla?
Super-Mechagodzilla! I just wet my pants!
Why does it have to join with Garuda?
What? What are you asking?
Well, why not just make Mechagodzilla 2 with Garuda from the start to form a Super-Mechagodzilla? Why make that optional?
It's complicated. Garuda is staffed by these guys.
Seems like if Super-Mechagodzilla is on the table, not just as a possibility, but as an achievable reality,
And it's under a whole different department with the bureaucracy.
then it'd be foolish to send up Mechagodzilla instead of Super-Mechagodzilla.
Look, it's Mechagodzilla II and Garuda. Then they merged to form Super-Mechagodzilla. That's how we're doing it. Large assortment of weapons, Futurian technology, meeting adjourned.
1 week later.
Thank you very much for assembling so hastily. Johnson, for cutting your vacation short.
Bogus, man. Only got my front side tan.
The Mechagodzilla II fiasco is still under investigation. However, it appears that what happened was that Mechagodzilla II was successfully able to repel Godzilla, and may have even been able to beat him if Rodan had not sacrificed his life to save Godzilla. Mechagodzilla was then destroyed by Godzilla.
Did he pull his head off?
It's unknown at this time.
How does this affect our Christmas bonuses?
We'll deal with that later, Johnson. Look, I have asked you all here today because we have one more important announcement. It is a third version of Mechagodzilla. This time, it's a manned mech called Kiryu that we've built around the skeleton of the original Godzilla from 1954. Any issues with this?
I don't know. DNA in the bones might cause Mechagodzilla to remember that it was once Godzilla and he could go on a rampage?
24 hours later.
Well, DNA in the bones caused Mechagodzilla to remember that it was once Godzilla and he went on a rampage. Looks like we're finished. Johnson, clean out your desk. You are fired. We're all fired. Wise guy in the back, you're fired too.
No, I don't work here.
You don't work here?
I work at the bookkeeping firm down the hall. Just wander down here when I get bored. Hey, if you guys are going out of business, can we have your paper shredder?